Hey guys, welcome back to Many Tribes One Kingdom. I'm Dustin. I hope you really enjoyed that video that we had on Sunday, and I hope you enjoyed the last video in our series on Jehovah Sidkenu. Today's video, we are continuing on this series today with Jehovah-Rapha, the Lord who heals. Now, out of all of them, I do love this one because it reminds us of God's healing ability. It brings us back to God can make us whole again after a very detrimental, heartbreaking event. Now, it's a scripture verse that we can find Jehovah-Rapha in is Exodus 15:26. Now, this is towards the early part of their journey through the wilderness, and this is the time period where, this is the area where the water is bitter, so the Israelites don't want to drink it, and so God, after Moses cries out to Adonai, the Lord, God tells him to throw a log in the water, and the water is made pure. Now, and then we come into verse 26. Now, I do recommend you do read this whole chapter, and if you find at any part I was wrong on that description, please do let me know. So I do recommend you read this chapter, but the verse is Exodus 15:26. He said, "If you will listen intently to the voice of Adonai, your God, do what he considers right, pay attention to his mitzvot, observe his laws, I will not afflict you with any of these diseases I have brought on the Egyptians, because I am Adonai Rapha, or Adonai your healer, as it will say in the CJB." What does the term Rapha mean? Rapha does not just mean healer. That was a very interesting part that I learned. Rapha is not just the word, that does not just mean healer. The other definitions for Rapha is to make whole or to purify. And that is a very, very powerful thing. Because you saw the evidence of where God purifies the water, which you can translate over to when the people at this time were very bitter about this, just like the water. And this is evidence that God doesn't just purify the water, make the water whole again, drinkable. He makes the Israelites, he purifies their hearts, just as he will do for all man through his son Jesus Christ later on in the Gospels. Now, what is it? Jehovah, why would they add Jehovah to that? Jehovah being the person, Rapha being the term. We got Jehovah-Rapha, meaning the Lord our healer. Jehovah being the person, Yud-Ha-Vev-Ha, as we learned from the Tetragrammaton. And Rapha, healing, to make whole. When you put them together, it points towards the Lord who heals, the one true God, the only one who is capable. As you've seen from the previous names that we covered, you have seen that he is so much capable of handling our situation. This just keeps adding it on. But not just that. Using the word Yud-Ha-Vev-Ha also points that this is the same Lord throughout Scripture. This is the same God throughout Scripture. All they're doing is highlighting an aspect of him and, adding on Rapha to that list of names or titles that is given to him shows that he is capable of healing. The same Lord who is capable of, who is the most righteous out of all the people, the one who is the Lord of hosts. This is the same God over and over and over again throughout Scripture. And so far, I can make a case against him. And in fact, that we're able to, the fact that the same God is capable of doing this, that just shows me that he's very worthy of worship and our sole attention. In this way, he heals the sick, not just the physical sickness, the spiritual sickness that is growing in them. He heals that, he purifies that hearts and makes them whole again. because that is who he is. This is his essence that he's exemplifying in that imagery of purifying the water. I want to say thank you for joining us today. Jehovah-Rapha will not be getting a second video in February. So I do want to say thank you. You know what? If when you're down in the comments, I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification too, because I know you want to stay up to date on the rest of these videos. And if possible, please share these to Facebook. I know your friends and family want to hear this too. Thank you, and God bless you.